Good afternoon, guys. This is Daniel. I wanted to go over another interesting pattern that I just found out. I've been working on this pattern, I've been noticing it, but like you guys know, I usually like to have it on Excel right before I can actually confirm it as a working pattern. So pretty much all it has is like three requirements. Um, for the first requirement is that you have to have a prior day increase of over 30% or more. So it has to be a prior day, a green day of 30% or more. The second, um, the second one is that it has to have a 2 day extended of over 200%. I'm gonna go over some examples for these ones, so I can show you all these three requirements. And then the third one is that it has to have a pre-market volume of over 1 million shares traded for the day right before market open. That's when you make your trade right at 9:30 New York time. So for example, this is my Excel sheet that I've been working on from December of 2023 all the way. I'm already to May 15th of 2024. So if you can see what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab all of this data. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna work on a new Excel sheet. So what I'm gonna do is that this is the previous day change right here. All of these are green. They're all over 20, but what I'm gonna work with right now is just anything that has gone up over 30, not 20 but 30. So I'm gonna sort by the change of previous day, and I only want anything in excess of 30. So I'm gonna get rid of all the 20s. Now all of these are over 30. Now, also a very important part. You don't need this right here. You don't need this. It's a 2 day extended. Now we want everything that is over 2 day extended over 200%. So we're gonna sort by over 2 day extended. Now we want everything only over 200%. So we take away everything that is not over 200%. Now, as you can see, um, this is how it's gonna end for the day. Assuming you take a short position right at market open, right at 9:30, which is usually how I trade. To me it's very hard to know exactly what time to short if it ever spikes, or what time to go down, or what time to go long, like depending on how much it spikes down. For me, it's a lot easier to just keep track of how is it going to end for the day. Is it going to end green? Is it going to end red? And as you can see, the majority of the times it ends red. Now, if we highlight all of these, you're going to see that if you make all these trades, which are just 26 trades, you probably be making around 350% with just 24 trades. Now, as you guys know, what I really enjoy more than anything is just taking very small, very calculated trades as opposed to just trading, which I used to do, where I would trade like 20 or 30 trades in a week, and then at the end of the day, you realize that it was only like 2 or 3 trades that pretty much made or break you. It was just 2 or 3 trades. So I always, ever since then, I just focusing on 1 or 2 trades a week, as long as they are very high quality trades. Now let me give you an example for on this one. For example, let's pick this one, this last one, Holo of 207, February 8th, 2024. So we go to HOLO. What was that? I forgot. February 8th. February 8th, 2024. Okay, here's one example. So the first requirement is that the prior date had to be over 30%. So if you have the market price, you hover all the way to close, you're gonna see right here on this little blue square right here that it went up almost 444%. It went up over 4. So that's the first requirement. First requirement checked. Second requirement, 2-day extended, has to be over 200%. So if this is the open, from here is 1-day extended. From here is 2-day extended. So we have a 2-day extended of over 2,300%. That's incredible. So it was very likely that this one was going to drop. So all of these that I have filtered right here, they all pretty much meet this 3 criteria. So this is another example of another trade that you can incorporate to like different patterns. Say if you're working on if you focus on like 2 or 3 patterns, you could really help out your game there. Let's look at another example. Let's try the second one now. FFIE. Actually, this one was a loss right here. It's one of the few losses. Let's try the next one. BMR. Actually, yeah. Let's check out the loss. FFIE on 515. 515. FFIE. So this is where I took my short position right at open. So remember, the first requirement is that it had to have a prior day increase of 30% or more. We start from here, open to close. Yes, it had like 182%, 182% green. First requirement, check. Second requirement, 2-day extended. So if this is the open, from here to here is extended. From here to here is 2-day extended. So we had 942% extended. And then the pre-market volume, you would check this right as a market open approaches. If before 9:30 New York time, 9:30 a.m., if before 9:30 a.m. you do have over 1 million volume, I would take this trade, which I did. I took a loss. It wasn't a big loss. It was a 16%, but as you can see, the majority of the trades will be profitable if you're assuming you're taking short positions on this pattern. This other one right here, for example, BMR. Let's check this one, the third and final one, just as an example. BMR on 213. BMR on 213. Okay, so the first one is a prior day increase of 30% more from here to here. Yep, 57. It's like 61%. 2-day extended over 200. From here to here is extended. From here is 2-day extended. So yeah, we got a 716. If you would have taken a short position right here at market open, it would have spiked 20, so you would have been down 20%, but most of the times it does have a lot more to lose than it has to gain. So there is a very high chance that you're gonna end profitable for the day. And yeah, so as you can see, I mean, this one was from December to May, which is that's about 5-6 months. So this is like half a year. Now, if you like I said, sometimes I would trade in 1 week. I would trade many trades, only to realize at the end of the week I went through all that stress and all that suffering, when it was only 1 or 2 trades that made me all the profit. This is pretty much it. It's just if you can lower your amount of trades to very meticulous, very calculated trades, this could be one of them. You could use this one, and then on top of this one, you could use like a different two. You could be looking at if this one is giving you 300. You could find another one that, you know, is giving you like 400, 300. You could be easily over 600-700% a year. Okay. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.